coaching, and I find these days they often know that they're not going to get the straight answers to their questions, that I'm probably going to ask them questions back, and that is true. So, you know, coming into coaching, the initial conversation in the way that I coach will probably feel a little bit unstructured, and that's quite deliberately so. I'm curious about you, who you are, getting to know you, where you find yourself in your life currently, and for there to be an element of what I call emergence in the conversation. So that's a sense that what is important in your life and what's taking up a lot of your mental or emotional energy at this point in time will come to the surface in the course of a conversation, that we don't have to try too hard to get there, and you don't have to try too hard to get there. So, you know, how do you prepare for a first coaching session? How do you prepare for coaching? Yes, be thoughtful about what it is that you want out of the coaching, and why you're doing it, and what a set of outcomes might look like. But also come into that first session with an open mind to see what comes up in the course of the conversation. I know I do have some clients who come in with quite a long list of outcomes they want to move towards, and that's something that probably serves a lot of us in other areas of our lives, where we create a list and then we knock items off that to-do list. But in coaching, I find it's more about letting what's really important emerge, even in the first session or two. So, you know, sometimes the first session or two or three even can feel a little bit fuzzy, and can feel a little bit like I've got more questions than answers, and I'm even a little bit less clear than I was coming in. And that's the reason I'll generally say to clients we work for a minimum of 6 sessions, because as we start to get much clearer over time on what it is that is really important to you, then we start to move towards how you want to move towards that in your life. I think it was Einstein who said that you know, if he was given 10 hours to solve a problem, he would spend 9 of them actually defining what the problem really is. So there's a sense of that I would bring to coaching as well.